The dumpster fire that is Fallout 76, presented by Super Knight 122. Bethesda, a game company that had garnered massive respect from its fans with such titles as Fallout 3, Doom, and The Elder Scrolls Skyrim. With Todd Howard, the director of Bethesda Game Studios, we thought everything would be just fine, that nothing could possibly go wrong, that the next two games from the studio would perform great. But as we turned out, nothing just works. As we'd come to find out, Todd Howard would become a massive meme for trying to publicly defend the next two games from the studio over bugs, lies, and just terrible game making. To say that the next two games for the studios would be utter trash is an understatement. But before we talk about the utter failure that is, and continues to be, Fallout 76, we have to talk about the title before, Fallout 4. To say that war never changes, well, neither does your game engine. It's been a while since Fallout had received a brand new title, and well, let's just say that nothing's really changed. Bethesda hasn't upgraded the game engine, and that led to a lot of problems. Bugs, inconsistencies, graphical downgrades. Hell, people with mods can make a better game than this. And they honestly have. Fallout 4 has received less than critical acclaim. It's not the best game in the universe, but it's definitely not the worst. But let's be honest with ourselves here. For this to be the predecessor to what is Fallout 76, doesn't put that game in good tidings. Fallout 76 was made on the exact same engine as Fallout 4, except of course with a whole different development team, which meant that some bugs came back, some things came back. Most of the assets are just reuses of what was in Fallout 4. One thing that's very clear, looking back on Fallout 4's storytelling, was the fact that the ending felt so underwhelming, lackluster. They had completely lost what the franchise was made of. Different endings, multiple different storylines, even small side quests showing up in the ending, even as a small little cutscene, showing that everything you did mattered, that everything wasn't just something you could forget. It made us feel like it wasn't the same game, and let's be honest, it wasn't. Another page in Bethesda's troubled history in dealing with Fallout 4 was the paid mods through the Creation Club that led to displeasure for most fans. Having to pay for content that people worked on that weren't Bethesda was another clear prelude of what was to come with Fallout 76, which was revealed to be a MMO online adventure with multiple friends, which is something the Fallout series has never offered before. But let's just say, we were lied to all the way from the start.
He's here tonight to tell us what he and his team have been taking so damn long to tell us all about. Will you please welcome my very good friend, Mr. Todd Howard.
Fallout 4 had come out way before this event, which was the opening and introduction of Fallout 76, which from what Todd assured us would be a massive improvement over what happened with Fallout 4, making tons of jokes to reference how bad it was. But sadly, with all the criticism the game had, we don't really think he listened all too much.
Oh, it's great to be back at E3. Thank you so much. I could not be more excited to be here. I want to thank all our fans who came out tonight. We both know why you're here, and that's to talk about the next Fallout. Fallout 76 is a prequel to all the other games, and it's our biggest one yet. It is 4 times the size of Fallout 4. Set in the hills of West Virginia, you are one of the first to emerge into an untamed and very different wasteland. I read on the internet that our games have had a few bugs. I did. I read it on the internet, so it's true. Had to do it. Had to do it. Vault 76, one of the very first vaults to open, was built to celebrate America's tercentenary. You are one of the very special few selected to be an occupant and spend 25 years underground waiting for Reclamation Day, the day the vault opens.
Good morning, Vault 76. This is the Overseer. I hope you all enjoyed the party last night, even those who may have overindulged and overslept. But it's time to get up and get out there. We've been locked away long enough.
No.
Activate. Yes, same.
Yeety,
Oh,
here
I
we
thought it
go.
was golden. Oh, it's ugly.
It does look a bit golden in the preview.
Yeah. Oh,
It looks a
can't
lot
fool me
different.
We always start with the world, and this time it features all new rendering, lighting, and landscape technology. It allows us to have 16 times the detail. Allows us to have 16 times the detail. Allows us to have 16 times the detail. To have 16 times the detail. To have 16 times the detail.
Look at this door. I don't suppose this is supposed to open.
And it all starts with an obsession to detail.
What is this?
Stuck right here. I cannot jump. Cannot move. Anywhere. Not even running in place. Woohoo. I can't even throw a grenade and dislodge myself. Grenade is glitched. Wow.
But don't become too attached too quickly. Monitor your environment for anything out of the ordinary.
There are very few things as good as falling. Obsession to detail. Obsession to detail. Obsession to detail.
You can run like a rabbit, fly like a bee. No matter what you do, you'll never get away from me because I'm right behind you, baby. I'm right behind you.
Attention. Launch sequence activated.
All of this just works.
Well,
It is 4 times the size. It is 4 times the size. It is 4 times the size of Fallout. It is 4 times the size of Fallout. It is 4 times the size of Fallout 4. It is 4 times the size of Fallout 4. We have built a platform 100%
dedicated servers
that will support this game now and for years to come.
See, we're not responding. Oh no.
Yeah.
Controller.
Disconnected from server.
Disconnected from server.
dedicated for years to come.
For years to come.
For years to come. Servers. Dedicated servers.
For years to come. Sometimes it doesn't just work.
All of this just works.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Instead of introducing more players to the Fallout franchise, Fallout 76 did the exact opposite. It pushed longtime fans away for its lack of NPCs and overall just buggy gameplay. Fans of Bethesda were furious when this game came out. And did the merchandise of the game fare better? Well, let's just say no.
Oh shit, here we go again.
I don't understand how someone could straight up lie to the fans about the quality of an item and deliver an item that poisons people is beyond me. I don't understand how this made it past Bethesda's radar when it came to putting out new merchandise for the game. And then there's this. While influencers who promoted the game got the great nylon bag that was promised, fans received this. At least most of them anyway. Apparently there was some type of problem, but not making fans aware of it beforehand is kind of a big deal when we're talking about shipping an edition of the game. Although they later refunded people or gave them new bags. The jackets were okay, I guess, but is this the type of quality content you're delivering to your fans? Where's the quality assurance? And the Nuka-Cola Dark Rum was even worse. Releasing for $80 in a plastic bottle? Who the hell would want to buy this crap? I mean, come on. You gotta think better than that, Bethesda. But oh yeah, even with all these blunders, after a year, Todd Howard still wants more money for a game that was half-baked.
You what?
Welcome to the Fallout First Member Pass, where you can get brand new quality content for $100 a year. So amazing, right? Well, what do you get out of it, you might ask? Well, you get shit. I mean, come on guys, this straight up looks like it was photoshopped. But you know what else comes with it? Content that should have released for free that are now stuck behind an $100 paywall. Gotcha.
Fucking whores! You fucking whores!
So, with a brand new update adding all this content into the game, what do you get out of it? Well, you get shit on. The private worlds don't really work and people can still join them, so it pretty much eliminates the need for private worlds. The scrap box, which has quote-unquote unlimited storage, prefers to clear out your storage of anything that's inside of it, meaning that players have lost hundreds of items. The survival tent, which costs them nothing to put in the game, and doesn't really do that much, but okay. The atoms, which also, once again, don't cost them anything to put in the game. The ranger armor outfit, which could have been honestly done better, it gets added to the game, so that's cool for those good old nostalgia points. And emotes? And icons? Is that something we really need in this game? What is this, Fortnite? With all this news and a disgruntled fan hijacking the website domain for Fallout First, and other YouTubers and content reviewers voicing their outrage for this egregious attempt at trying to get more money, it seems like Fallout 76 is a game that deserves to die. Will Bethesda Game Studios ever recover from the dumpster fire that is Fallout 76? Well, we'll just have to wait and see. Until next time, this has been Super Knight 122, signing off.